Today, we're going to make the perfect World Cup sticker ball. The idea behind this ball is to be different from all the balls we've ever made here on Manual do Mundo, especially because you're watching this video both on Manual do Mundo and also on Cassetta TV. Since these are soccer stickers, the idea is to exactly replicate the engineering and ingenuity of a soccer ball. We're going to try to do exactly what's here. The same shape with the same stitching, the same size, and everything else. So to start things off, let's take this apart. Let's understand the geometry of a soccer ball. It might seem strange, but the ball is based on this shape. This here is an icosahedron. It's a geometric shape made up of 20 identical triangles. To turn this into a soccer ball, you have to cut off the tips of the triangles here. So I'm going to cut one here, cut in quotes, just so we could actually cut it for real, right? This die here belongs to Allison. He won't be happy at all. He'll know that I cut it, but here at Manual do Mundo, we like to explain things hands-on. So let's cut this tip to talk about it. I was just going to draw it here, so now I'm going to draw it and actually cut it. So this is the drawing. The cut has to be made around here. Look how sad. This used to be threaded and there were other dice inside. I just noticed that now. Anyway. Look. I cut 3 tips. And then you can see that when I cut the tip, we form a pentagon. A 5-sided figure. And in the middle of the pentagons, what used to be a triangle will end up turning into a hexagon, which is a 6-sided figure. So by cutting the tips off the icosahedron, we make it a little more rounded. And you get exactly the shape of the classic soccer ball, which is made up of hexagons and pentagons. There are 20 hexagons, that is, 20 6-sided shapes, and 12 pentagons. I'm not going to do this alone, right? I need some help. Where do we start?
So, the idea for our ball is to imitate exactly the shell of our soccer ball.
Even I already knew that.
Then we're going to take these stickers and sew them together, just like this stitching here.
Well, I probably already know who's going to do the sewing, right? I want to be the one to open this ball and find out the exact size of these shapes. There's already some good news here. This ball has a bladder, so we'll be able to use the bladder inside it for our own ball. Here it is, Daniel. This was the figure you wanted. Look.
That's the one.
That was the figure. Now it's all good. Now we can know exactly how many stickers will be needed for each section. Yeah, can we call it a section?
Right, that's the correct term. Yeah.
Panel.
Okay, but I just call this a segment anyway.
What I think is important is that we come up with some kind of layout, Layout planning is when you're going to lay a tile and you need to know the order in which you place the tiles so it looks nice, right? So that it looks harmonious. And if we just stick all the stickers on top of each other, it's going to turn into a chaotic ball. I think we need some interesting idea to make something prettier, right? Not just a messy ball of stickers.
I'm not sure what to do. Let's go. This smaller panel, which is the pentagon, there are 12 of them on a soccer ball, right? P, and on a soccer team, 11 players go onto the field. So for the pentagons, we could make a panel for each starting player of the Brazilian national team and one panel with our team's crest.
Do we have the starting players yet?
No stickers from Brazil so far. The ideal position would be to put together the parts that appear on the jersey.
One on the same side like this. One on the same side.
Like this. And then the heads will be, well...
But we could just use 4, right? I'm being stingy with the stickers because at home it's a fight now. Helena and Melissa, they're going to want the sticker. It won't stay on the ball. They want the sticker in the album. I did it. Did I do it without tearing or making a hole? There's a little hole somewhere around here.
I can feel one. It's quite possible it was already punctured and maybe that's why it's a bit deflated. Look how cold it is.
Here's the little hole.
You have to patch up that little hole there.
We just put some glue on that little hole and it's all good. But what about Brazil then?
For Brazil, the pentagon panel gets the player sticker because one sticker doesn't cover the whole pentagon exactly. So you put 2 more stickers just to make a background.
All right, then measure the panel. We'll cut the base with the laser and then assemble it.
And then we start gluing. Here's the thing, Burr. Our hexagons and pentagons will need to have 4.8 centimeters per edge,
48 millimeters per edge.
to 48 millimeters per edge with a 5 millimeter inset on all sides.
Wait a minute. It's 48. Is the visible part 48 in total, the whole thing?
The whole panel.
The entire panel.
48 counting, even the excess also, 5 millimeters inward. There's a slightly smaller hexagon.
Let's design this on the computer so we can cut it. Wow. Oh. Man. If it had been like this back in my grandma's time, dude.
Man, it's easy now, huh?
Ha, I think he did it way too strong, okay? We're gonna have to cut it again to find the right power, yeah. But we've already seen that it works to make one.
Test on material, it's already good. No.
Did this already go to a lower power? Look how much better it is now, see? Less
We have
burn.
our first panels. Or panel, right?
Oh, panel. Panel.
We just arrived at the mall. We're here with a giant sticker ball. We just found a group of people trading downstairs. Let's see if we can get what we're missing. Look, we got Louis Henrik, which we needed. We got another Louis Henrik, not just one. We got 2 mascots from Panini. This one here, right, which is only half. We're missing half of Zilla from Brazil, 1994, and from Brazil, 2002, the last time we were champions.
$35 Brazil stickers. 100 shiny stickers. 80 stickers just of national teams. And 100 stickers with 5 players from each national team. Daniel hasn't arrived yet. Leah will help me today. And we're gonna have to make some aesthetic decisions now. Daniel might want to complain later because of his problem of not arriving earlier. So let's go. Let's get to it. I'm gonna hear about it from Daniel later, so it'll be my fault, right? Yes, it'll all be your fault. Here's the thing. Daniel had planned a layout here, which was to use this sticker with 5 players on top of a hexagon. This 6-sided figure. But, Julia, it's like this 5 players for 6 sides. It doesn't work. Let's just say geometry doesn't work here. So, let's use the 5 players on the pentagon, which has 5 sides, and then we need another drawing to put on the hexagon. Here's what I thought. Since now we have the Brazilian national team and a lot of shiny stickers, we put a player from the Brazilian national team who will show up completely here for us, right? To highlight the Brazilian national team. And in the background, we put the shiny stickers. Look, here there are always 5 from each team. You can make, I don't know, one of these white ones from the brand. Oh, got it. I'm always going to use the sticker and the paper that comes on the back, okay? That paper you remove when you stick it in the album because it makes everything much more resistant. If I take it off, it'll be fragile. So that's why I'm using white glue to make sure everything is really sturdy.
I'm going to make my 3rd attempt. No, but this one didn't turn out well. This one isn't great. It's not terrible, you know. That other one, you couldn't even use it. This one, yeah, it can be fixed.
The tips worry me. The tips are usually where it comes loose. This has to be really well secured. You can't be too stingy with the glue. Unlike this one here, which didn't need so much glue. Be careful, this dotted line can never go outside. That's important. Oh, not the dotted line. Yeah, the rest can have a little bit sticking out, that's fine.
Wow, it's almost done already, huh?
With the pentagons, at least.
All that's left are the hexagons.
Only all of them are left, yeah. I started trying my hand at sewing here. The panels aren't 100% ready, but we have to move the work forward. Look at what I'm doing. This will be the inside part, where the fabric is. I'm doing a basic stitch. I'm not using traditional ball stitching since I don't know how, and now isn't the time to learn. I'm just following the laser-made holes. My idea is do it pentagon by pentagon. because we'll always have a pentagon in the center and 5 hexagons around it, and you can really make use of this little flap we left here to sew on top of it. When the ball is almost ready, we turn it inside out.
The critical moment has come, which is turning the ball inside out, but I don't want to have that responsibility, so I'll let you have that honor. I'll just watch and comment if anything goes wrong.
Vamos fazer devagar, sem... Ai, meu Deus. Ai, meu Deus. A galera tá no fundo ali, ó, na torcida.
Shall we do this? No, it's done. You can't leave it like that.
Because maybe we'll have to replace some stickers here. Look at that. When you turned it over here, it started to get good.
Também fica legal.
Começou a ficar bom.
Because all the Brazil stickers got crumpled. This kinda got really crumpled. Not gonna lie. Fernanda, you worked so hard to get this Matthias Cunha, and he's in pretty bad shape here. That comes the hard part, which is sewing it inside out. Because we have to sew what's missing here, right? I think we should only glue it after, yes?
Everything is already done.
After it's 100% ready and already inflated.
Let's at least get a ball first, then we'll fix the layers later.
Actually. You could take care of gluing that, right?
Perfect.
You have to get some contact cement and make the hole.
Glue it here, right?
Look, you'll have to make a hole that fits exactly that nozzle there. I wouldn't do it with a drill. I'd use a utility knife.
Utility knife.
Yeah. Start making a little square there. Go ahead. Use all your crafting skills there.
Someone has already done me the favor of leaving a little red mark here. So I'm going to trust the person who did this and believe that this is really the center.
You have to apply it here too.
You only have to apply it on one side. Is this glue really not good?
No, it's contact cement. You have to make contact with the glue itself. Apply a small amount only where the glue would be on the other side, okay?
I don't know if you guys noticed, but the ball's valve ended up looking like the Brazilian flag, right? A diamond shape and a little circle in the middle, right? If it's on the national team's jersey, it's art, but if I do it, it's just because I can't cut curves, right?
Yeah, it's really because you don't know how to cut curves, right? That's the point.
It's not very easy with a utility knife. Our ball is almost in the final stitching process. We're on the last panel, which is actually the one where I glued the ball's valve. It has to be like this. But this last panel has to be stitched in a slightly different way. The bladder already has to be inside the ball. So let's put it inside now. And besides that, this last stitch has to be done differently, right? Because now I'm stitching from the outside of the ball, not from the inside anymore. And well, my sewing skills aren't that great. So if I don't puncture the ball's bladder with the needle, that'll already be good news. Let's see if we can finish this, right? I put the thread in. This stitch will look like a little ladder similar to lacing a sneaker. But we don't have any sneakers here, do we? And not even a shoelace. All right. One thing I was forgetting, and my great friend Julia, our chemist at Manual, reminded me, it's a good idea to put a little bit of talcum powder on the ball's bladder, because when we inflate this, the rubber might stick a bit to the fabric. And that's not really good for the ball. The bladder should be as loose as possible from the fabric, right? Let's add some talcum powder to the bladder. It's nice because it smells like baby powder. It was really hard work to sew this thing together, but we're finally at the last stitch of our ball. Now we finally have our ball all sewn up, but we still need to make a few touch-ups here, look. We're gonna have to use tweezers to pull and make the hexagons stick together nicely. The thread will even be a little hidden. The panels are starting to get really close to each other and it's starting to get hard to pull the string. So I'm going to inflate ball to see if we can get a little more space to work, right? The guys are yelling at me back here because I had to really squeeze the ball, but there's no other way. The ball is made to hold air, right? So for me to insert the nozzle, I have to use some force here, right? Now, theoretically, our ball just needs to be inflated, and we need to take care of its outer layer a bit, right? Because it's a little damaged. Não queima tanta caloria quanto pular corda, mas é um bom exercício para o braço aqui. We have a big problem with our ball, right? When we tried to inflate the ball, we found out that it doesn't inflate, right? For some reason, it's not inflating. Our hypothesis is that somehow, during the last stitching of the last panel, the ball's bladder ended up being punctured or torn. I don't know what happened. We're gonna have to remove our last hexagon here, see what's going on with the bladder and fix it. But the problem is that stitching this took a long time, a really long time. And we need this ball for today. So we're going to try a bolder technique, do some surgery on our ball, cut just around the valve here. Take out the bladder, do whatever needs to be done, put it back and patch it up here with another sticker from the national team. The treasure. One that works. Do you think she'll make it, Doctor? No. Her last breath. No.
Wow, and the hole was down there.
Our hypothesis is that the worst case scenario happened. The internal structure of the ball itself, when reinforced with glue, maybe there was a tip left there that punctured our ball's bladder.
It has some really sharp points here, look. The glue turned into a little stone with the fabric. So do we patch this up or use another bladder?
Since we have to repeat the whole process, shouldn't we use a different one? I think so. We have a new bladder here, intact for now. Let's hope it stays that way, right? I hope so. What a mess, huh? Well, that's not our main issue now, Fernando.
Press down the edges, which are stiff because of the glue, to see if it helps. Let's just start here, just to see if it will work. Did you put it on?
Put it on. Oh, go ahead. Slowly, slowly.
Man, everything under control, right?
Everything under control.
We have a ball. It's just ugly. It's just really ugly.
It's going
Have a
little makeover here, but it's almost done. Come on, it's almost. Your mission is to make this look nice.
Yes.
What do I think needs to be done? Take off all the players, start folding the little corners and start gluing them. Leave the players for last.
Look, there are 3 brushes, so one person will glue the little edges and the other 2 will work on those Brazil stickers that need to be glued again.
Look where the sticker is, it's on top of the line here. Can't you stick it a little more over here?
Yeah, who was the idiot that glued the little edge? Talk to him.
So now we're going to apply this layer of glue and press down really hard while we're spreading the glue to try to get it to stick as much as possible. The idea of this layer is really to try to seal the glue, to make a layer here that's not too thick, to try to make a thin layer and follow the flow here of the stickers. The good thing is, PV will dry and become transparent, so it's all good. But I think this is going to bring everything together, you know?
And this here is the perfect replica sticker ball.
man, oh my god. This stitching got a little wild.
I've started the whole World Cup vibe here, man.
Hey, stop. Don't pop it. Don't pop it. Hold it.
Hold it, oh man. Oh, no. You have to come on, guys. You have to turn it hard. You're going, no.
Wait. Did you guys only hold the bottom part to turn it? Damn.
Go.
Go. No, there's something wrong here, guys. It's not possible. It can't be.
Take the...
Do I have to take the paper off around it? Do I have to take the paper off by hand and throw it up?
No, guys.
I don't know, Dave. There we go. If
She brought the World Cup vibe to the manual.
By the way, this video is being published in collaboration with Kaza TV. There will be more cool stuff coming soon. Don't aim at the dinner, okay? Look, mine didn't even come out, huh? Yeah. We did it.
Well,
now let's hope the national team does better than our team here. Because let me tell you, Huck, this year we haven't opened the official World Cup ball yet, but we will. In the meantime, check out the video from the last World Cup, okay? The one where we cut the ball in half.